Hi, I'm AJ Nash, Digital Intelligence Advocate for Authenticate, with your weekly cyber intelligence brief for August 15th, 2025. This past week included a concerning mix of state sponsored infrastructure attacks and highly sophisticated criminal operations. Let's dive into some of the most critical incidents and trends. First up, we've seen reporting of active exploitation of managed service provider or MSP infrastructure. Specifically, the N-Able N-Central RMM platform has been compromised through two critical vulnerabilities, CVE 2025-8875 and CVE 2025-8876. These allow authenticated actors to achieve remote code execution on the management infrastructure. CISA added these to their known exploited vulnerabilities catalog on August 13th, mandating federal agencies to remediate by August 20th. This is significant because MSP compromises create an exponential risk of multiplication. It's potentially affecting hundreds of organizations per compromised provider. Another major concern is the Microsoft Kerberos bad successor zero-day vulnerability. That's CVE 2025-53779 for those scoring at home. This vulnerability enables complete Active Directory compromise through privilege escalation of any authenticated user to a domain administrator, and it affects all Windows domain environments. Now, we've already seen confirmed exploitation against Canada's House of Commons on August 9th, which exposed sensitive employee data. The combination of public disclosure and real-world government exploitation means there's immediate domain infrastructure risk across all sectors. We're also seeing reported attacks directly targeting security monitoring infrastructure, like FortiSIM. A critical vulnerability, CVE 2025-25-25-6, allows unauthenticated OS command injection with exploit code already circulating in criminal forums. Now, when security monitoring platforms are compromised, attackers can operate undetected, manipulating security alerts and forensic evidence. And in perhaps the most unsettling development of the past week, pro-Russian threat actors successfully demonstrated operational control over Norwegian water flow systems. While this attack released 7.2 million liters of water, it was most likely meant as a demonstration of capability rather than an attack with intent for maximum damage. The attack may indicate preparation for future escalation scenarios against Western targets. Now, beyond these critical incidents, we have two major trends for this week that are worth noting. The first one is the accelerated adoption of advanced persistent threat methodologies by criminal ransomware operators. Groups like Karen Ransomware are incorporating sophisticated techniques previously exclusive to nation-state actors, such as DLL sideloading, BYOVD, bring your own vulnerable driver techniques, and custom anti-EDR capabilities. This trend will make cybercriminals far more dangerous and difficult to properly attribute. The other major trend from the past week is the exploitation of identity infrastructure vulnerabilities. Now, we've seen multiple simultaneous disclosures of critical vulnerabilities across enterprise identity management platforms, including Microsoft Kerberos, CyberArk Vault, HashiCorp Vault, and Cisco FMC Radius. Compromising these foundational authentication systems could enable complete organizational compromise without traditional credential theft. Given these developments, we have recommended immediate actions, just a few of them at least. They include deploying Microsoft August 2025 patches immediately, especially the CVE 2025-53779 in all domain environments. Now listen, everybody should probably be doing these patches immediately anyway. That's why we have Patch Tuesday. We also recommend immediately patching the FortiSIM CVE 2025-25256, or at least restricting TCP port 7900 access. I'd also recommend auditing and patching all N-Cable and Central RMM deployments before the August 20th CISA deadline. Conducting emergency assessments of CyberArk and HashiCorp Vault configurations with immediate access control review is also recommended. And finally, I would say you need to implement emergency patching for Cisco FMC Radius systems. That's the CVE 2025-20265, or disable Radius authentication. As always, the threat landscape is evolving rapidly, with sophisticated actors and techniques becoming more commonplace. For all the technical details and recommendations from this week's Cyber Intelligence Brief, be sure to visit the Authenticate blog to find the full report and additional resources to help your organization stay secure. All right, well, that wraps it up for me today. Until next time, stay vigilant.